Yes, so like our fight camp is something that basically a professional fighter has to go through to prepare for one of their matches. So, sorry, we get a proposed, we get an opponent and then we get a proposed date. And then we kind of reverse engineer it from that date, what we have to do in terms of the fight camp. And they normally last between 8 and 12 weeks. And it's all basically physical and mental preparation for that specific opponent. I have people that I consult with, like my other coaches and the other guys who take some of the strength and conditioning training, and even some of the people that do some of the mental work with the guys. Yeah, we all kind of get together and periodize everything and figure out where things should be inserted, or where something needs to be shored up. And we just work together and work out the program over those 8 to 12 weeks. So yeah, it's kind of like a team effort. It's very important that the team work cohesively together and support each other. And reciprocating is a big word that we use in the gym. And basically what that means is that once the team has helped you prepare for your fight, it's very, very important that you reciprocate that privilege and that favor that they gave you, and come and help them for their fights that are a little bit later in the year. So and that helps just build a good team environment, and let the guys know that when they come and help other members of the team, it's not in vain. They will get that love back. So it's part of building a strong team and a strong environment. So I look after a lot of the boys on the business side of the sport, and I also just like I have some of the best coaches around me to help me out. I have some of my business partners in that regard are very good as well, are some of the best in the game as well. So they help me with that. But for the most part, I take care of a lot of that stuff, and that's just something I've learned to do over the years. That's just through experience and necessity. That's just something I've had to learn. I've had to learn that side of the game and upskill myself in that regard. So I've done that over the last decade or 15 years so, and it's put me in a position where I feel comfortable enough to deal with that stuff myself without having to go elsewhere. Yeah.
And is Dana White UFC?
Yeah, look, yeah, absolutely. Dana White, yeah, I mean, my team and the UFC, we've done good business together. And we always find a way to get things done at the end of the day, yeah. Apart from physically train the guys, the biggest thing that we do, that they do to support me and we do to support each other, is we form this think tank. And we constantly bounce ideas off each other until we come up with something that we think is going to work, and something that we think has a high success of working. And the big benefit for all of us is that I believe these guys are some of the most experienced trainers in the sport. Together, together amongst the group, hundreds and hundreds of fights, trained hundreds and hundreds of fighters, cornered thousands and thousands upon thousands of fights. To be able to go to people like that with that much experience and get feedback like straight away, it's something that can't be done in a lot of places on this planet at the moment. So I'm lucky to have that resource at my disposal. It's hectic for the guys not fighting, to be honest. And that's the way it should be. Like now, that's the week that they need to relax and focus. All the hard work's been done. They need to reflect on all that hard work that's been done and let it sink in. And they need to put themselves in the right mindset and think about the sacrifices they made and the reasons they're there and what's important to them in their life, and so that they can all be reflected in their performance. And it's the job of people like me, the coaches, the team, the management team that we have, and the supporting guys that come with us, to make sure that that week, that very important week, goes very smooth for them without a hiccup, and they're like feeling very comfortable. And it's just a nice, beautiful experience for them that week. And so for the rest of the team, it's a very hectic experience. Yeah, because doing all of that behind the scenes is tough. It's definitely a tough sleepless week. Yeah.
For you guys.
For us, for the support team, for the fighters, if we've done our job properly, they should be sleeping like babies most, and should be well rested and ready to fight.